Good morning. I'm at Little Jimmy's Spring. It's very important to note that some water sources on the PCT are much nicer than others. This one would be classified as a nice one. You have benches, you set your pack up, and it's not terribly far from camp. It's a nice little chunk of trail. There's a trough, which is really nice. More importantly, is there's a spout for the water to fall so you can fill it up into your bottles without dipping your bottles. Anyway, we're going to try to go 23 miles today. We woke up this morning and there were a ton of people in our campground, the little Jimmy Spring campground. And a lot of them were Boy Scouts, which is really cool. And of course, we're on Mount Baden-Powell, so that's really appropriate. They came in late last night. Of course, I passed out at like 6 o'clock because, I'm an adult. But yeah, should be a good day. Couple 1,000-foot climbs, a couple multi-1,000-foot descents. So by the end of the day, we should be back in desert. See what happens. See you down the way. Coming down from Jiminy Creek, and we came across some trail magic coming out of this van. Normal instances when you see a white van that says free candy, you steer away. Hiker life, we're like, hell yeah. So sodas, breakfast burritos, a bunch of fruit, which came from Ricardo here. Two Taps is the one that's kind of orchestrating this. And they hiked last year, so it's pretty exciting. Bunch of hiker trash, being classy. We're at the junction of the Peak Trail to the top of Mount Williamson. I haven't yet decided if I'm going to go. I'm here with Seder and Ninja. Happy's on his way up. The view, though, is great. We've officially hit the alternate where the trail is closed due to the yellow-legged frog, an endangered species. So effectively the trail is closed permanently to all use. But it happens right at this little parking area, and hopefully we'll get some lunch and then we'll hitch a couple miles on the road and get back to a trail that takes us back up to the PCT after the closure. So, good times. See you down the way. Minding our own business, walking down the road past the closure, and we came across a tiny little sign on a warning sign or whatever, something along the road. Basically said there's water and snacks and soda up at the Buckhorn Ski Club, members and guests only. Anyways, it's really cool. They apparently were the only rope-assisted backcountry ski club in the United States, and then the National Forest Service made them stop using the ropes. So now they use snowmobiles and stuff, but it's all member driven, and some members are up here, and they gave us some Mexican Coke in glass bottles. It was phenomenal. And the mascot dog, Cooper, he's pretty sweet. So thanks again, guys. That was awesome. Really nice surprise as we're walking down this road. And if you're a future PCT hiker, make sure you turn in down this road. It's pretty sweet. They have everything, including a poop shed. So, yeah, pretty awesome. Hello. Coming to you as I'm still walking. Sunset's just happening. It's actually changing the mountains, all pretty colors and such. It's really cool. I'm on the wrong side of the mountain to actually see the sun, but I was just over on that side of the hill not too long ago. Anyway, talking to you while I'm walking here because it's going to get dark on me before I get to where I'm going tonight. My total miles for the day, it's going to end up somewhere around the 31 mark. And it seems like a lot, but the big reason for that is because tomorrow I have a water carry of 25.9 miles. So 26 miles with no water. That's from a fire station all the way to the Acton KOA, which I'll probably stay at the Acton KOA. It's $15. It includes a shower. I can order pizza there. Sounds kind of nice. And then after that, the next day I'll head to Agua Dulce, or Dolce, or however you say that. Anyway, 31 miles for today. Had some awesome trail magic. Once right away this morning, we popped down to Gap before going over Mount Williamson, and there was a pair of thru hikers from last year handing out sodas and doing breakfast burritos.
Then a random guy was like, hey, I have all this fruit. So we handed out fruit. It was really cool. And then there is a bypass to a chunk of trail that is permanently closed for an endangered species of frog. And when we were walking the road, Happy happened to see this tiny little sign that said, hey, we have water and soda and toilets and electricity up this little dirt road for PCT hikers. Well, it's a ski and snowboard backcountry club, which is super cool. They still have like all the old like rope draws and stuff still installed, but they can't run them anymore. But anyway, we got up inside and the guy was like, here are number 2 and number 3 PCT hikers for the year, and you know, here's a Coke, and it came in a glass bottle and it was Mexican Coke. It was so good. Oh, and from the Trail Magic this morning, I also took another soda and packed it out. So I've had 3 sodas today. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I already ate my dinner. I did that at the place where we were going to stop, which is like 23 miles into the day, Sulphur Springs. And I ate my food, and I was like, you know, there's a big hill. We have 2 big hills tomorrow. You know what, I'm just gonna do the first hill. So I climbed to the top of that, and I was like, it's kind of breezy. So let's go to the next campsite. So that's why I'm walking still as dark approaches to somewhere around 31 miles for the day. I'll have the exact number in the video, but or at the end of the video. But yeah, it's been a long day. There's probably not a whole lot of video. Our terrain didn't really change very much through the day. It's all basically the same looking ridges, same looking forest over and over and over. But the magic has been strong today. It's a good Saturday. Walking along Highway 2 is a little terrifying. People are up here. Of course, it's a weekend, running their sports cars, you know, from LA. So they're coming around the corners blindly, super fast, and it's just foolish. But, you know, boys and their toys. Anyway, hopefully I'll get set up here in the next 40 minutes or so by the time I get to camp, and then a big day tomorrow. So see you later.